Hello everyone and welcome to SimpliCode's YouTube channel. Kaushal this side and I hope you guys are doing well. Today we'll be taking you through fonts in HTML. Every person who knows how to use a PC for typing purposes knows about fonts. In this video, we'll go through fonts in HTML and we'll see how we can use different fonts to make a web page look more appealing to the user. But before we begin, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon to never miss any updates on programming videos. So without any further delay, let's get started. Just like colors in HTML are used to make a web page look more appealing to the user, fonts also play an integral role in designing a web page. Fonts are used to increase the readability of content present on any web page. We have been using fonts since the very beginning of this course. Now that we have enough knowledge about adding paragraphs or text to any web page, so we'll see how we can manipulate that text present on a web page with the help of HTML only. Before HTML 5.0 was introduced, there used to be a specific tag present in HTML for changing the font. The HTML font tag was used to do so, but now this tag is deprecated from HTML. Instead of that, the style attribute in HTML again comes into play while changing the font on any web page. We can change the size, color, and type of font used on any web page with the help of style attribute in HTML. So without wasting any time, let's move on to the programming part directly. First of all, let's add some basic text to the web page. What we'll do is, we'll write here inside the body tag, we'll use the paragraph tag and we'll write here this is an example of, let's say, fonts in HTML. Fine. So save the program and you can see here that we have this text present on the web browser. The text over here is simple. One thing to keep in mind while using fonts is the user will only be able to see our font if they have that font installed on their computer. Otherwise, the font will automatically change to default according to the user's system. To change the font in HTML, what we have to do is, we have to write here inside the P tag or paragraph tag we can say. We have to use style attribute first and then inside the style attribute, we have to pass the font family. Fine, so this is a property and we have different fonts present in HTML. So if that particular font is installed on your PC, then it will work totally fine. So let's say we have Comic Sans MS as a font. Fine, so this is a font. Save the program and you can see the font is changed for this particular paragraph. Now let me show you the default font for HTML as well. So what we'll do is we'll write here this is an example of, save the program and here you can see the difference in these two paragraphs. The second one has Comic Sans MS as the font family. Fine. The list of fonts is quite long and you can use any of your own choice. So another font we can use is Verdana. So what we'll do is we'll copy this paragraph from here and we'll paste it here. Fine. So what we have to do next is we have to paste it here. Okay, so it's not copied. So we'll copy it from here. We'll paste it here. Now what we'll do is we'll change the font family. So we have to use the style attribute again. Now inside the style attribute, we have to write here font family. And in font family, we have to write it here. So we have to write here Verdana. Fine. So save the program and here you can see this font is also different from these two paragraphs. So this paragraph seems a bit different. So this is the font family Verdana.
If getting your learning started is half the battle, what if you could do that for free? Visit SkillUp by Simplilearn. Click on the link in the description to know more.
Similarly, we can use any font in HTML. Make sure that whichever font you are using is installed on your computer. Another thing we can do with fonts is we can change the size of the font. So for changing the size of font, we have to take another paragraph. So we'll copy it from here, we'll paste it here and we'll write something here like change size. Fine. Now save the program, and you can see over here we have another paragraph. So this paragraph says this is an example of fonts in HTML, and we have written change size inside brackets. So now to change the size of this paragraph, we have to use the style tag, and inside the style attribute we have to write here font size. Fine. So the font size is large, larger, medium, small, smaller, extra large, extra small, extra large, and extra small. We can use any of them, or we can give a specific size of our own in pixels. Fine. So we'll use the XXL here, save the program, and you can see the change in the font size. We can use both these properties together as well, both font size and font family. We have to write here font family, and inside font family we have to write the font name. So let's say this is the font name. Save the program, and you can see the font is changed now. Fine. We can also change the font color present on our web page. We discussed it in the previous video as well, where we went through colors in HTML. For changing the color of the font, what we have to do is we have to write here inside the style attribute, we have to use the color property. So color in HTML stands for font color. Fine. So we have to write here color, and we have to use any color of our own choice. We can either provide the hex value, or we can also provide the RGB value, or just the color name. So we are going to provide the color name for now. Save the program, and you can see this color over here, the change in font color. Fine. So let's use any other color. So we'll use green over here. Save it now, and now you guys will be able to see the change in color. So guys, this is how we can use HTML fonts to make a web page look more attractive to the user. It all depends on us how we can use these fonts, colors, and all to make a web page look more appealing. I hope you guys got this. Give it a try and you'll understand how easy it is. So that's all for this video, guys. See you in the next one, where we'll go through forms in HTML. If you enjoyed watching the video, do give it a thumbs up. If you have any doubts, do let us know in the comments, and we'll be happy to help you. Please share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe SimpliCode. Thank you.